Sean John's 3 a.m.
This one goes by the name 3 a.m.
From Sean John called 3 a.m.
And it is Sean John's 3 a.m.
It's a 50 milliliter bottle, Sean John 3 a.m.
Like, Sean John? Yeah, Sean John. We're talking about 3 a.m.
So we will not be reinventing the wheel here with this next one. Inevitably, this video, I am aware, will sit in the YouTube timeline amongst the half, which makes the upper half possible. Today, we're going to be reviewing, I'll be giving my take on Sean John 3 a.m. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video because we will be picking one random winner for the 10 milliliter decant of Guerlain Lhomme Ideal EDP. We have quite a bit of information to get through in this review, you guys. I'll see y'all on the other side of the intro. Sean John 3 a.m. is a fragrance that was launched in 2015. The perfumer behind this fragrance is a fellow named Ilias Ermenidis. He is the perfumer behind a multitude of fragrances with a multitude of houses. Some of those houses include, but are not limited to, Calvin Klein, Givenchy, Lancome, Hugo Boss, Tommy Bahama, Nishane, and Yves Saint Laurent. So he has a wide array of fragrances. Do check out Fragrantica if you want a more comprehensive list because he has more than I could list off the top of my head in this video. The funny thing about this fragrance specifically is I am getting the impression that a lot of people are kind of in the closet as it relates to admitting that they like this fragrance. However, I have no qualms in admitting that I feel like for $20 at the entry of that price point, this is a banger of a fragrance, you guys. Okay, so Sean John 3 a.m. is classified as an aromatic spicy fragrance, and what you're going to anticipate with this fragrance specifically is a fizzy, bright, effervescent scent that has a warm, seductive, yet slightly vegetal demeanor in the dry down. Nothing really just pops out in your face. However, everything tends to be blended together pretty good for a fragrance that's $20, and it's gonna be quite unique. I can't think of many fragrances on my shelf at the moment that has this specific scent profile. All right, you guys, let's talk about the presentation for a bit as it relates to the box. Yeah, I'm not going to be shanking my box to death. However, I will present it in a uniform manner. It is a box. It has 4 sides and it has a top and a bottom. As it relates to the bottle does have concentric rectangular shapes kind of stacked on top of each other, and what it means to convey apparently are ice cubes. I don't know, yes, maybe no. What do y'all think? Does it look like ice cubes? I just think it looks like rectangles stacked on top of each other. The batch code is going to be on the bottom of this fragrance. However, it's in a transparent like kind of print, and I don't know why you would be interested in a batch code for a $20 fragrance. I don't think there's really going to be a dialogue as it relates to batch codes for Sean John 3 a.m. but I mean, you never know. Okay, do take notice that there are divots right here that this side doesn't have, and it's for that reason that you can only put the cap on one way. You will not be able to put the cap on this way. You can hold it from the cap, although I don't recommend it, but I mean, you can hold it from the cap. It's never fallen out. Okay, so top notes on Sean John 3 a.m. will include citrus notes, more specifically bergamot and mandarin orange. They also list cardamom as one of the top notes. However, I think of that more as a base note, but that is what it is. Middle notes of this fragrance are going to include most notably fig and geranium. And then the base notes will be dominated by tonic water and leather. You do smell hints of both of those. I would say the tonic water is going to be the lifeblood of this fragrance. The atomizer is going to be above average for the price point, and a lot of people hail the atomizer. Just know you're going to have to kind of overspray because you're not getting a huge blast. It's more like a mist. And you can control the amount that comes out, obviously. Okay, so what do I smell? At the top, I smell bergamot. I smell the citrus notes. It's bright. The bergamot is citrusy, obviously. It's tart. It's effervescent. It's fizzy. It's aromatic. the top notes of this fragrance I do find to be rather pleasant, especially for a $20 fragrance. Just be aware that the top notes don't last in this fragrance. It's going to transition into the middle notes rather quickly. The early dry down will kind of take the demeanor of a green fragrance, but only shades, and that's most likely due to the fig leaf. The fig leaf is a very pleasant note in this fragrance, and it gives it a kind of dry, earthy, vegetal, tart demeanor about itself. It is a little bitter, however, the fig note is not the main player in this fragrance. Like I said, the lifeblood of this fragrance is gonna be tonic water. Just be aware that there is also geranium. It gives a rosy nuance to the fragrance, kind of gives it a sharpness, and it rounds out all the notes. I find that rosy notes in particular tend to round fragrances out, and there are added in just to add a bit of pleasantness. At the base note, we'll include tonic water and leather. The leather warms this fragrance up. However, tonic water is the lifeblood of this fragrance. The tonic water is fizzy, similar to carbonation. It is also effervescent, which gives it an airy, aromatic, almost tickling your nose type sensation. It is the lifeblood of this fragrance, and it is the reason why I enjoy this fragrance the most. The tonic water is a unique note in and of itself, and I don't have many fragrances within my collection that contain tonic water as a listed note, so good on them for adding a scent profile that I don't already have. For the $20 price point, y'all, I do believe this is absolutely 100% without a doubt blind buy worthy. So the performance of Sean John 3AM is going to be above average, like I said, when you consider the price point. However, if you're comparing it to a fragrance in general, I'm gonna say it's below average. Just take in consideration that many people do claim that this is a fragrance that they have experienced nose fatigue. I don't know that to be true. I just assume it doesn't have the best performance, and it's for that reason that I don't see this as a very versatile fragrance. Just be aware that it is versatile enough for you to find a specific purpose for this fragrance. For me personally, I use this as my quintessential out the shower fragrances. I know I'm gonna get 2 to 3 solid hours of performance. It smells fresh, it smells warm, it smells sexy, it smells inviting. You can crawl into bed with it. It's not gonna like be cloying or overpowering. It wears light. It's for the fact that it wears kind of light that I don't see this as a very versatile fragrance. You're not gonna be able to wear it in the coldest weather, and I don't see it really performing well enough to cut through very hot weather either. However, for $20, this is the type of fragrance you can just throw in your gym bag, you can just throw in your car. I don't recommend having fragrances in your car just sitting there because the top notes will kind of evaporate. But this is $20. You're not going to experience FORO. You're not going to experience fear of running out, you guys. This is a fragrance you can just give somebody your money and take this fragrance, have it in your gym bag, have it with you running errands, have it in your car, have it in your bathroom. In this case, having it on my shelf and using it when I get out of the shower. You're going to find a specific purpose for this fragrance, and it's not going to let you down. So yeah, do I recommend this fragrance? Obviously, duh. This is a solid fragrance for the $20 price point, and it is a great stocking stuffer. I know we're approaching the holidays. This would be a great stocking stuffer. This would be a perfect white elephant type present. This would be a good gift idea in general, you guys. If you can get your hands on this, if you see it at the rack store, go ahead and just snatch it up. There's not much risk in purchasing a $20 fragrance that performs decently enough and smells okay. I think you can wear this dressed up or dressed down. At the end of the day though, I do find this to be a rather casual fragrance. If you're still here, you're a real one. What y'all are here for is this right here. Alright you guys, so now it's time, as promised, for the Guerlain Lhomme Ideal EDP giveaway. Got my son here. He's gonna pick a random person, super random. Alright, shake it. Give it a good shake. No, give it a good shake.
Alright, I'm done. Alright, so...
Close your eyes so they know it's random.
The power is now chosen.
Just one.
I got it.
I'm excited to see. Billy Williams, you are the winner. Billy Williams, I will give you a realistic amount of time to hit me up on Instagram. Billy Williams, hit me up on Instagram. That's initially why I said subscribe, like, leave a comment, and follow me on Instagram because that streamlines the process. So therefore, Billy Williams, hit me up and I will send this package out to you ASAP, like right away. All right, you guys, I do thank you for all the support. I have more giveaways coming down the pipe.
Oh, and
y'all stay tuned.
Oh, hold on, wait. Before we log out, I just need to whisper you something.
Funds?
Yeah.
What? Funds?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Funds like they pay me. Like, or pay
Funds? Oh, they pay us?
Yeah.
Oh, like super chat?
Yeah.
That's when we get 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. And funds are due in a few hours.
Bye.